Alright, what's good with y'all niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. Man, in this video, we got a little simple topic to talk about, you feel me? We got something that a lot of people been talking about, a lot of people been thinking about. I'm pretty sure y'all wanted to hear my opinion on this matter, you feel me? And the topic that we talking about is obviously the fact that I don't believe that we will be getting any more DLCs after this next DAIMA Pack 2 DLC. Personally, I just do not believe that we finna get any more DLC. And I'm gonna explain that in this video, man. But first, before I get to that, bro, it was something crazy that I wanted to show y'all that happened to me yesterday when I was playing this game, bro. And it was basically supposed to be like a beam class type thing. And I'm about to show y'all right here to get y'all thoughts on it. It was kind of crazy, bro. So we can beam class, bro. You retarded. Like, niggas be so dumb, see, because, like, put it like this. I had this nigga health to, like, right, that just because this nigga's an idiot, bro. Yeah, though. But I had this nigga health to like 1%, bro, and then I stopped hitting him and like dash back. Why would I just stop hitting you and dash back, man? Obviously, it's gonna be to beam class, nigga. I could have just killed you right there. Why are you still trying to hit me?
We're
man?
just gonna keep on
Gotta
getting
be retarded.
stronger and stronger. Don't you think?
It's like, bro, I just literally, I could have killed you. I just stopped and dashed back, and you dashed back at me and started hitting, like, bro, you retarded? Now, I don't know if y'all just seen what I just seen, but it looked like I just completely tanked that that beam that he shot out, that Kamehameha that he shot out, and mine hit him almost instantaneously. Y'all let me know what happened right there. Honestly, I'm a little confused. I think it's because I had charged into max power mode or sparking mode. And like, you know, when you go in sparking mode, it's like a frame where you basically get invincibility frames against anything in the game. And I'm pretty sure that and that's crazy because that's an ultimate. And I just got invincibility frames against a whole ultimate. And it might be unblockable too, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually insane. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that though, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I've never seen that before. Out of this entire time I played this game, I've never seen that. But yeah, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that, bro. But without further ado, man, let's get into the main topic of this video, bro. So the first point I have on this topic is the fact that Bandai and Spike Chunsoft do not make a lot of money when they drop DLCs. A lot that they money doesn't come from the DLC. Somebody had told me a while ago that one of the reasons why a lot of games don't get any more DLCs after they season pass, like for example, Naruto Storm Connections, is because those games like that, most of the time they get majority of their money through initial buys, like whenever people pre-order the game or just go out and buy the game, you feel me? And if we being honest, Sparking Zero did better than even they probably thought it was gonna do. The motherfucker sold like 6 mil, you feel me? It sold like 6 million copies. So we got a game that sold basically 6 million. I know it's a lot of people gonna be like, bro, it sold 5 million. Bro, it's probably around 6 million at this point. You know, the game sold around 6 million copies, especially once this Nintendo Switch come out. It's gonna definitely hit that 6 million mark. And I mean, like, what more money would they really need? You know, they don't really need any DLC money, and it's not like anybody's gonna buy it. Like, we got a game that like 99% of the player base dropped off within like the first month and a half. And nobody, like, bro, nobody's buying a DLC for a game that's finna drop and cost damn near $20. You feel me? Especially not the DAIMA DLC. The only 2 DLCs that I could see people buying would have been the Beast Gohan DLC and this upcoming DLC with Super Saiyan 4, DAIMA Goku. And even with this next one, I still don't see anybody. If you didn't get the Ultimate Edition or the Deluxe Edition with the Season Pass, I do not see niggas buying the DLC for this game. That's just me being real. I highly doubt anybody's gonna come back to get the DLC for this game. It might be people to like re-download this motherfucker, because you know a lot of people just stop. Like I said, they stop playing this game. You go look at the Steam numbers. The Steam numbers for this game are terrible right now. As y'all can see right now, it's only damn near 800, you know, 767 niggas playing Sparking Zero right now on Steam, right? And I know a lot of people be like, bro, it's not PlayStation, it's not Xbox. Bro, the numbers are going to be relative, bro. If it's a drop off on Steam, it's gonna be the same drop off on PlayStation, bro. Let's be realistic here, okay? Like, we can't be delusional now. But that's terrible in any regard. That's insanely terrible. Like I said, the game peaked at 120K on Steam. The game peaked at 120K on Steam, bro. So let's just sit and think about that for a second before we sit here and say that that's not bad. 767 people, that's damn near Xenoverse numbers, bro. Y'all do realize that, right? That's damn near Xenoverse 2 numbers. A game that's been out for 10 years. You feel me? So that's why I'm saying, like, bro, this game just is not in a good state, and it would not make sense for these niggas to keep on making DLCs for a game that only has 700 people on it to 1,000 people on it every day. That would not make any sense. Now, if this game had, you feel me, a cool 5,000 on every day plus, I can understand them doing that, bro. 700 to 1,000 on each system, my nigga, that's terrible, bro. That's terrible. You feel me? Like, bro, come on now. It would not make sense for them to do that, because it's only gonna be like, even if we round it up, like around 3,000 niggas buying it on each system, and that's if they buy the next DLCs. They don't even know for sure if niggas are going to buy it. Of course, somebody like me gonna buy it because I make content. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be buying it, and I guarantee a lot of y'all would not be buying it. It's still people to this day that play it. It's people that I know that play Sparking Zero that have not gotten the DAIMA DLC. It's people that I know that play this game to this day that have not gotten the Charlotte DLC. They got the Beast Gohan one, but they didn't get the last two. And once again, that's because these DLCs are not, like, bro, nobody's buying this shit, bro. And that's why it makes no sense for these niggas to drop any more DLC after this next DLC for the season pass. We're probably not gonna get anymore. I know it's a lot of people that probably think we finna get Super 17 and all this shit, bro. We not getting that, bro. If we get that, it's cool. I hope we do. But I'm not finna sit here and be delusional and just believe, like, nah, bro, they have no reason to do so. The game doesn't bring them anything. The game doesn't even get numbers anymore. They have no reason to release anything new with this game. Unless they just already had it pre-planned, which I don't think they did, because everything when it comes to DLC constantly gets pushed back for whatever reason. Y'all do realize we've been supposed to have the DLC 3, right? We've been supposed to have the DAIMA Pack 2. They just pushed it back. That's what I'm saying, like, bro, we not getting no more DLC after this, bro. It's over. Before we get to the next point, I wanted to show y'all this video of something that Steedoj said. It was probably like, this video probably like 3 weeks old, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it said on the video. But he made some valid points on here. I don't like using Steedoj's video because he do be bullshitting in his videos. Sometimes it just seems like he just saying shit. But without further ado, here y'all go, man.
How has it taken 9 months since the release of this game to still not have information on how the game's DLC release cycle is going to be? Now that we are 9 months into the game and the anime is completely finished in both subbed and dubbed, and we already know Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku is going to be a thing, it's still taking them an eternity to announce them. And the reason why I'm saying 9 months and not this month is because the VJump scan leaks seem like it's not going to have anything involving Sparking Zero in it whatsoever. Meaning we're not even getting the DLC this month, or potentially even next month. We'll most likely hear about it maybe the month after. But who knows, because they just dropped Charlotte, and that might actually slow down the time it takes for them to actually make Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, as well as Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta, and all the other things that we should be expecting with DLC 3 of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I guess now it's DLC 4 since Charlotte was DLC 3. I think the part that scares people the most though isn't the fact that the DLC is taking so long for the game to come out. The two biggest fears people probably have is, what is the game going to do after this last DLC comes out? Because unless they start adding Super Dragon Ball Heroes characters or What If characters, then the game is going to have all of its content out in a year and then never be updated ever again. If people thought Dragon Ball FighterZ got treated harshly, then you're not ready for this. And the second biggest fear that people have is that how long is the hype for Daima SSJ4 even going to last in this game? Don't forget, this game did get Beast Gohan as well, and it still didn't really do anything to really keep player attention. Yeah, it was a spike for like a day, and it kind of steadied for like a few days after that, and then it went straight back to normal. And you have to remember that the game still released over 100 characters, some of them being UI Goku, Blue Gogeta, both the Broly's playable in the game, all of these, characters in a Dragon Ball game, and it only lived like a month. Well, even then, I can't say it lived a month. It lost 90% of its players in a month. But, even with a giant, if the game right now, if there was a DLC pack that dropped 50 characters in the game would still exactly go through what it went through at launch, where they would all fall off, right away. So, I don't know what the actual planning is, or how they're going to handle dropping just Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, SSJ3 Vegeta, etc. Because the game does actually need to go above and beyond to actually entertain the people it's catering to right now. Because unironically, Xenoverse does give people a more fulfilling experience with its DLC. Because when you get new characters, you get new super attacks, you get new parallel quests, you get a bunch of new content that comes with it. But in Sparking Zero, when you get new characters, it's just a character. You don't even get a custom battle. Think about it. The last two DLCs, the Daima minis, including Vegeta, Goku, Ku, Glorio, Pansy, those didn't come with a custom battle. And then Charlotte obviously came out. He didn't come with a custom battle either. Hell, he didn't even come with his transformations. So when it comes to Sparking Zero DLC, they honestly are kind of being a little bit well, I say a little bit. They're being extremely disappointing with what's on to offer when they give you a DLC. Now, I do realize that DLCs for Sparking Zero are called character packs. I know people like to bring up that they're called character packs, but let's be real. They're only called character packs because they're not willing to give you anything else. It's still DLC no matter how you slice it. A good example is that Fighters gives out DLC, and they didn't just call them character packs because they know that it's way more fulfilling than just a character. Sparking Zero, on the other hand, literally cannot call it itself DLC confidently because they know they get bashed harder, so they call themselves character packs as some sort of shielding as to why there's not more content like stages, you know, better game updates, you know, custom battle updates, what if story mode expansions, etc, right? But yeah, our two biggest fears of the game: how long is this DLC hype even gonna last? Again, probably only a few days. The DAIMA DLC, or at least the DAIMA DLC, the first part, was so disappointing. I don't even think there was an actual sizable player spike. It was literally nothing. And then the second biggest fear is what will they do after this?
Shout out Steedoj for that clip right there. Like I said, he be bullshitting sometimes, but he actually spoke some facts right there. He basically said something about how, and this is the next point that I wanted to talk to y'all about, how DLCs do nothing for player retention. And what that means, just in case y'all don't know, is basically when the DLC drops, it literally brings nobody back. And it literally brings nobody back. What am I saying? It brings nobody back. And it also doesn't, and the people that it does bring back, it doesn't retain them. So it literally is pointless to even drop DLCs. Like I said, they not getting money for it. They're not doing, it's not bringing anybody back to the game for real. And if it does bring somebody back, they're not staying for long. They stay to play the character for probably a week or two, and then they're done. You feel me? So once again, this is the second reason why I do not believe we will be getting any more DLC after DLC 3. Now, once again, if they do, it will just be out of the kindness of their hearts because they will be getting nothing for it. They're not getting any money for it. Bro, like, damn near the money that they spending on probably designing the character and you know, making all the different animations and doing all this, that, and the third. The money that they spending on that is probably not even being made back from the sales that they getting from these DLCs, bro. It's probably not even being made back, bro. Just because because nobody's coming back for it. Like I said, this is their last hope. If this one, I'm telling y'all right now, if this DLC don't do good, and these are brand new characters, Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Adult Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku, like, bro, these are brand new characters that we have never seen before in a game outside of, like, obviously the ones that have released the characters. But, like, you know, we have never seen it in like a Tenkaichi format. You know, this is the game that people really want to play it on, right? You would think that this was the game that majority of people would buy it on, right? People would come back to this game to buy it and to play it, right? If this shit don't do good, it's over. If this don't do good, it don't matter what DLC they release, it's not doing good, bro. There's nothing they can release that would, like, do good, in my opinion. Nothing, bro. If this don't do good, these are literally brand new characters that everybody wants to play as, bro. Everybody want to play these characters. You know, and people were talking about, you know, they could release Dragon Ball Heroes, this, that, and the third, and that would be cool. You know, we got Super Saiyan God Trunks, you know, Grand Priest Goku and shit like that. Would be hard. Don't get me wrong, bro. Do not get me wrong. But we got to be real, bro. I don't think they're doing that. Personally, I don't think they're doing that. If they do, that would definitely be a W. But once again, I still do not think that would do anything for the player retention, because the main reason that people left the game is not because we weren't getting DLC. It's not because of this. It's not because of that. The reason that majority of the players left the player base is because of the game itself. The game is repetitive. The game is annoying. And the game is damn near not fun to play at times. That is why majority of the people left. If name me a game that's actually fun majority of the time, that doesn't have too many flaws, that doesn't have a more so large player base. You can't. You want to know why? Because that's usually what kills a game, when the game drops in a terrible state and continues to be in a terrible state for a long time. You feel me? And then the game, and also a game that's just borderline repetitive and boring at times. Like, bro, nobody's going to stay to play a game like that, you know what I mean, unless they're getting something for doing so. Like I said, once again, rewards for hitting ranks, rewards for this, rewards for that, you know, just different things. They're not giving us that. There's no reason for niggas to stay on this game to play, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that. And just in case y'all don't believe me when it comes to, like, the player retention, I'm about to show y'all 2 screenshots right here that I took, and both of these screenshots are literally, like, either the day of or like a day or a couple days later after these respective DLCs drop. I think it was the Shallot DLC and the DAIMA, the first DAIMA DLC. Alright, so as y'all can see at the top, that's the DAIMA DLC if I'm not mistaken, and this last DLC on the bottom is the Shallot DLC. Now, if you look at these numbers aren't too good, bro. These numbers aren't too good. I know they probably look good compared to the numbers that you used to seeing, like 700, bro, but that's not that much, bro. That's not that good, bro. 1,000 to damn near 2,000. That's not good enough for them to keep on making DLCs. That's not good enough for them to, you know, actually make a super big profit from DLC. And we got to remember the company that we talking about. We are talking about Bandai Namco. We are talking about one of the most money hungry companies there is, bro. These niggas are not doing anything if they can't get money from it, bro. So always remember that when we talking about this type of stuff, if they not gonna make a buku amount of money from doing something, my nigga, they not finna do it. Always remember that before y'all start thinking, oh, we finna get this, we finna get that, bro. If they not making money from it, they're not doing it. Always remember that, bro. Always remember that. Now, before we get to the end of the video, I did want to show y'all this little clip that it's a dude named Techstar. If y'all know who he is, say something down in the comment section. Shout out Techstar. I'm finna show y'all this clip of him basically talking about the same thing, bro.
The next huge Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DLC is right around the corner. That's right, fellas. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DAIMA DLC Character Pack 2, the third DLC to release for this game, should potentially, hopefully at least, be getting announced sometime soon. I would assume within the next month to max 6 weeks, and ideally I would like to see the DLC get released around or potentially even before September, give or take. You know, you never know what they could do. They've already released the DLC schedule. I feel like we're a little bit behind unless something comes out this week about the next DLC. But
like I said, shout out Techstar, bro. And if y'all didn't see in that video, the reason I put that video on the screen was to basically just show y'all the initial release window for all these past DLCs that have dropped, and the next one that's supposed to drop either this month or next month. Bro, these DLCs supposed to have been dropped, bro. This is why I be telling y'all, bro, come on, man. These niggas can't even release a DLC on time to the point where they gotta push the shit back. And y'all sitting here and trying to convince me, Don Coolio, that we finna get DLCs after this, bro. I don't think so, bro. We already seen it with Storm Connections, bro. Y'all sit here and y'all Storm Connections is different. No, bro. Bandai published that game as well, and it did the exact same thing, bro. Like it stopped having DLCs literally right after the season pass ended. Like they haven't came out with a DLC since. If I'm not mistaken, it's literally probably been a whole year, bro. I'm almost 100% positive it's been a whole year. Right? And I know what a lot of y'all thinking, but they came out with the Shallot DLC. That's different. They had a reason to. It was a Dragon Ball Legends type of thing. I think it was like an anniversary for Dragon Ball Legends. And if I'm not mistaken, I watched a video a while back talking about like how the dude that voiced Shallot, he said that they literally rushed him in there at the last minute just to do that. Like it was like literally some last minute stuff that they were just trying to capitalize off of Dragon Ball Legends. It wasn't because they just wanted to give us DLC. They were capitalizing off of something to try to get money out of us. You feel me? A lot of people were sitting here and getting hyped for that DLC. They're doing this. They made that DLC literally just to capitalize off of something. They didn't make it for nothing else outside of that. Outside of that, they didn't make it for anything else. So like I said, for anybody thinking they just finna give us Super 17 for the love, or they finna give us these characters for the love of the game, for the love of Dragon Ball, they're not. They're not. The only reason we even probably got this game was because of money. You feel me? They only released, bro, pay attention to when this game released. It literally released, if I'm not mistaken, a day before the DAIMA DLC, not DAIMA DLC, but the DAIMA show came out. It was like a day before it came out. This game released to be in junction with that game so that, you know, that it could get those initial sales from, you know, Dragon Ball being, you know what I mean? Like, it's finna have a new anime coming out, so they wanted to release a game to capitalize on that. And that's the same thing that they, you know, been doing this whole time. And the thing is, it's really dumb because if they were smart, the first two DLCs on here probably would have been the DAIMA DLC. So we could have got that literally going alongside the story. Like, the moment we seen Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta mini, we should have got that nigga in the DLC instantly. The moment that we seen Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, we should have got that nigga in the DLC instantly. You know how many sales that would have had, bro? That would have made sales, but these niggas, they just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And that's one of the reasons why I'm saying, like, bro, I don't see them releasing any more DLC, because this next DLC is not finna sell as much. It's not finna sell as much as the Beast Gohan DLC. And if it does, I eat my words, but I don't think it will. And it's definitely not finna keep the player base. It's definitely not finna do that, bro. Too many people have gone and they not coming back, bro. It's even YouTubers, bro. Like, I done seen YouTubers that was getting, bro, 20K views a video on Sparking Zero. Even they left. You feel me? They was making paper off this shit. That's like $200, bro. And they making paper off this game, and they still not playing it on YouTube. Y'all realize how crazy, if niggas that are getting paid $200 a video damn near to play this shit are not playing it, why would anybody that's not even getting paid come back to play this bullshit? Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all sit and think about that for a second, bro. I'm gonna let y'all sit and think about that for a second. It don't make any sense, bro. It don't make any sense. But once again, y'all let me know down in the comment section below what y'all think about this whole topic. Like I said, it's just an interesting topic. I thought it would be cool to talk about it in the video, because once again, I don't think I really gave my full opinion on the matter. But like I said, I genuinely do not believe that we will be getting any more DLC after this. You know, they may give us some maps. I don't know. I know we're not getting no maps. I highly doubt that. Somebody told me that, like, before the game dropped, that it was somebody that was like, somebody from the company was like, oh yeah, these will be the only maps that we will be getting all year. I'm like, bro, what the fuck type of shit is that? How the fuck, like, bro, when did they say that, bro? Because if they said it, how do I not remember? Because, nigga, I was paying attention to every piece of news they dropped, my nigga. Every news they dropped on the game, I was paying attention to, bro. So if I ain't see it, I highly doubt they said that. And if they did say that, that's very stupid anyways. You feel me? If we not getting no map DLC, we damn sure we ain't getting shit, bro. I hope y'all do realize that we ain't getting shit, bro. But before we get to the end of the video, I told y'all that I had a funny clip towards the end, bro. And I don't know if y'all remember AmbassadorPlays sweating last time. I think it was like a couple videos ago. I showed y'all towards the end him quitting. Watch what this nigga do right here, y'all. I wonder if Gamma Birds are restarted. Let's see. Look at this, bro. How is that even possible? Dang, I should have did the first time. Are you doing that on purpose? Yeah. Okay. I think that's like the one thing I have no idea how to do, bro. I don't know how to do the step and sleep fake, though.
There's no way you're guessing that, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Try myself to sleep, man. Oh my God, there's no way I'm going out like this.
I'm not doing that.
Oh my God, bro, chill, bro.
Bro, relax, bro. Oh my God.
Oh my, that dude playing, bro.
Relax,
Kill
bro.
me, bro. I'm dead. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. This can't be real, bro.
Oh my God.
This can't be real, bro. Just do the beam class, bro.
Let's go again.
Oh my God. Bro, you can't be serious, bro. There's something wrong with this nigga, bro. There's something wrong with this nigga, bro. And right there, I think proves it. I don't think I can be that much of a sweat if I got somebody sitting right here that I'm fighting against, right? That literally just can't lose. Like, anytime he lose, he just want to get off, bro. Like, that's sweat behavior. This nigga, that's the second time in a row this nigga has gotten completely off the game, bro, and just left the party, ain't say nothing, just left, bro. Didn't even want to finish the match just because I had an upper hand. He couldn't even beam class me, bro. We was just supposed to beam clash for old time's sake, bro. And this nigga just had to go. This nigga just had to be a sweat and just, oh my God, I have to win. Like, bro, I just have to win. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that, man. Shout out AmbassadorPlays the sweat, man. This shit is getting out of control. Like I said, you can't deny this, bro. They seeing it firsthand, bro. They seeing it firsthand, gang. But yeah, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that. And honestly, just let me know what y'all think about the whole rest of this video, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think about everything I talked about in this video. Do y'all think we finna get some more DLC? Let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little shit. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bruh.